I am Dr. Annie Margaret. I'm a professor at the University of Colorado Boulder in the Atlas Institute, where I research and teach about the relationship between technology, attention, and our well-being. I want to start by saying I'm really glad you're here. This is not just a course about more information. We already have more information than we can process or know what to do with. This course is an invitation to slow down, to begin noticing, and to transform your relationship with the technologies and media that shape your life, your worldview, and your sense of self. And I'd like to start by telling a little story here. So I began this work about 10 years ago. In 2014, I had just completed my PhD and had my first teaching job in San Francisco. I was sitting on my couch reading a book, or rather trying to read a book, and noticing my eyes darting all over the page and my compulsion to check for my phone. And I thought, what is going on here? Can I not read? And as I began to observe this behavior in myself, I realized I was checking it before I even got out of bed. I was scrolling between different apps without thinking about it and ending a lot of days feeling pretty exhausted. Not because of what I had done necessarily, but because of how scattered I felt. And so I began researching cognition and attention and began to understand what was happening and why. But that knowing was not enough to actually change anything. And I came to understand that information does not lead to transformation. We have plenty of information. I think we can all agree to that. What we need are practices, ways of actually living differently in a world that is designed to hijack and fragment our attention, to keep us in a state of constant distraction. And this course, over the next 4 weeks, you will learn to apply evidence-based tools that help you reconnect to your values, strengthen your sense of agency, and most importantly, rediscover joy, ultimately transforming the way you relate to yourself and media consumption. And these aren't just abstract ideas, they are concrete, time-efficient practices, tested and refined through years of research with hundreds of participants to help you build a relationship with technology that serves you, not the other way around. And what makes this course different from your typical digital detox or productivity challenge is that detoxes often end with a rebound, right? People feel great for a few days and then slide right back into old patterns because nothing really deeper has changed. And what we've built through years of research at CU Boulder is a model that actually works because it helps you update your operating system from the inside out rather than, and I love this example when I think about detox programs. So if I say, don't think about a red elephant, don't think about a red elephant, don't think about a red elephant, what are you thinking about right now? A red elephant. And that's what most programs do. They say, don't be on your phone, don't be on your phone, don't look at your phone. And all that does is make you think about your phone more and more. The way this program works, we reorient your attention to your own values, your own internal wisdom, the things in your life that bring you meaning and purpose and joy. And once you get your attention oriented to those things, the phone becomes less interesting. And so before we begin, I do want to be clear. If you're here just looking for more information, this course probably isn't for you. You can get as much information as you want on YouTube. We already have more than enough information. What we need now is integration, the courage to turn knowledge into action. And so in this course, you're going to be asked to make real changes to how you live, to experiment with new habits and practices, to shift your attention, and to reflect honestly on what's working and what's not. And if you commit to that, I can guarantee you will start to feel less stressed, less anxious, and more alive. And I can share every tool and evidence-based practice I've curated over my career, but ultimately, you have to do the work. If you're not ready to apply these ideas, this will become just another unfinished online class you signed up for. But if you've made it this far, I'm guessing that's not you. I'm guessing you're the kind of person that's ready for actual change. And I'm so glad you're here. So before we dive in, let me explain quickly how the course is structured. You'll notice some videos are labeled listen, journal, and activity. Listen videos are designed for busy people on the go, which most of us are. So they're short and you can listen to them while walking, cooking, commuting, doing whatever it is that you need to do in your busy life. Videos labeled journal will invite you to pause and reflect. So for those, you'll want to have your notebook or your voice memo app ready. I love voice notes. That's my preferred way, but whatever works for you. These reflections are moments where real insight can occur. And then the activity videos will guide you through a practice, a breathing exercise, a short nervous system regulation technique. And these are best done when you can give your full attention. So not while you're driving or multitasking. I designed this course for real life, for real people who are busy, who are distracted, who are doing their best. Every practice here has been tested, refined, and proven to make a difference in how you feel. So let's take a deep breath. Over the next few weeks, we're going to reconnect to our values, our agency, and our sense of joy. You'll learn to engage with technology and media consumption in a way that feels aligned with who you truly are and what really matters to you. So once again, I'm Annie Margaret. I am honored to be your guide. Welcome to aligned media consumption.